Welcome to the Gateway City. Yes, we are in St. Louis, Missouri, home of the Blues, and this should be a fun one. Glad you could join us. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. Center's both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. The Blues start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Puck scooped up by Neighbors. Quick pass to Thomas. Here's a backhand. Tremendous stop by Luukkonen. Dahlin's taking it from his own end. Receives the pass. Puts it on net. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Turns him away. Grabbed along the board by Neighbors. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. And this end-up crowd has already turned it up a notch after that strike.
Anytime you're sitting in the dressing room pregame, you know what everyone's talking about is getting a great start. And he's all around the room, and they do just that, and they elevate this crowd. The energy in here is exciting.
St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. Sneaks by the poke check. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Thompson. Quick feed to Shen. Buffalo's got control of it now from their own end. Here they are on the attack. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Shen's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Puck picked up in the open ice. Moves it quickly over to Thompson. From the point, they take control of it. St. Louis plays it along the boards. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Takes the pass. Moves it to Bjugstad. St. Louis will play the puck from the corner. Here's a shot. Oh, he passed that deflection away. Feeds the puck over to Kulich. The Sabres will play it from the defensive zone. And it's a quick pass to Doan. Buffalo's got the puck against the wall. Here's a shot, and he shuts the door on that. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
Buffalo's ability to counter-strike on full display here in the first.
Yeah, they really did. I feel like they've inserted some tempo to their game, right? They were flat, but they found a way to physically engage, and once you do that, you're more into the game. Your legs are firing, and they've gotten some opportunity, and they wind up getting the equalizer because of it.
More than half the period has expired. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Norris. Tries to the sweet spot. Oh, fantastic save. Lightning quick reflexes. St. Louis gains the zone and on the attack. Here's a chance to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Here's a short pass to Tuck. They gain the zone from the left side. And the puck skips away after that move.
Zucker is so difficult to stop in tight, and he's got magic hands, but unfortunately this time it doesn't go his way as he tries to get a little nifty. Sometimes simple is the best way to go.
Scooped up along the wall by Thomas. And sends it off course. From behind the net. Heads to the back of the net. Quick feed to Thomas. Denies him!
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
And the defenders come up with the puck. Angles it over to Folk. And a stick in the leg deflects that one away. Reads the play and forces the turnover. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Broberg. Oh, gets a blocker on it to turn it away. Oh, and that goes wide.
If you're in the slot, you've got to hit the net.
Takes the shot. That's gloved by Binnington. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Here in the late goings of the period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Buffalo's got the puck along the boards. Great reach with the poke check by Walker. Gets his stick on it. Great save with the stick. Passes it over. Binnington's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the faceoff. St. Louis wins the faceoff. Buffalo's got a hold of it against the wall. Unloads from the blue line. Puts it off the post.
Buffalo's trying to gain some momentum in a tied game here, but it's tough to do when they keep bringing them off the post.
All right, there's the end of period number one. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number two right after this. Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number two. Neither side giving up much in the opening frame, and here we go, still tied for the second. Oh, great little takeaway at center. Dishes it off. Too much traffic in the lane. Here's a shot, and he makes the save. Into the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Comes up with a stop. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Blues have been handed two for interference.
I understand when you're racing for the puck to stand in the way of your opponent to slow them down, but you hang out there too long, you're going to get the interference call.
Both teams lining up for the face-off, and it's a chance to see if there's actually some power in this power play.
Well, everyone's fresh as they come out for their first power play of the game. They're going to have to find a way to really manipulate the defenders, move that puck around, but it will all start with winning the opening faceoff.
Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him. Short-handed breakaway. Quick shot. He scores! Breakaway, and the back of the net.
Well, and as he was encroaching on the goaltender here, James, you knew that he had a ton of confidence, and he has got some resources. He's got great skill set, and he buries it.
He's it over. Block shot.
Well, if you want to be on the PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
Slides it across. Buffalo's looking to break out of their own end. Byron's got it against the boards. Presses it over. That's a paddling.
Pyrus,
He's got a little jump. And he's tackled down on the play. Here he goes on the penalty shot. Makes the stop under pressure. We're still in the early stages of this period. St. Louis is trying to build on that one-goal lead. The Sabres win the defensive zone faceoff. Thompson's got on the offensive end. Here's the pass. Oh, a clutch save.
Binnington's all over that shot, makes an incredible save, getting to the top of his crease quickly, because that shot, it came fast and in a hurry from the slot.
Gets it over to Dome. Dishes it off. Handles that one. St. Louis has the puck, and he slides it quickly to Holloway. Slides by the check. Oh, and just like that, steals the puck and goes the other way. great scoring chance there. And he passes it up ahead to Holloway. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's a shot. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, they've been chopping at the bit. Now they've got the opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The Blues have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Taken by Joseph. On the attack along the boards. Here's a pass to the middle. And that's stopped. Oh, what a big turn stop by Lukanen.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding, making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
And he makes the save.
Binnington's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
Again, denies him.
What a great job of tracking the puck, not 1 but 2 consecutive saves.
Puts it on net. Steps up with the block. And now it's grabbed by Byram. Trying to shake loose. He's in the clear. Denies him on the breakaway. And that puck leaves the zone. Wait for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Kind of nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Sends a pass over. Feeds it over. Gets a glove on it to make the save. Tosses it to Torchenko. Feeds it on over to Suter. St. Louis on the attack. Slides it across. Moves it quickly over to Sundqvist. And a great save. Lukanen's got the puck and he's going to hang on.
Well, a ton of connected play on both sides of the puck right now, generating a ton of speed and offense. Both teams looking to score goals, high-danger scoring chances. Coaches don't like this one because there's not a lot of defense.
St. Louis takes possession off the draw. Big-time stop. Takes the pass from his goaltender. Buffalo's moving it into the offensive end. Takes a shot. Scores all over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal. Buffalo's got one back here late in period number 2. Now, can they even things up?
They need to get the equalizer, and the best way to do it is stay connected as a 5-player unit. They did real well in that scenario, in that last sequence to get that goal. They'll need to continue where they left off.
Poked away at center by Fowler. And less than a minute to go here in the middle frame. Picked up along the wall by Parayko. And he moves it up to Neighbors. Feed to the middle. And that doesn't connect. Pushes it across to Dome. Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. Final frame is underway here. Avoids the defender. Quick shot. Cutterfield's got the puck. The Sabres have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Comes up with the block. They go on the attack through center. Oh, and the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. Here's a pass in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Kyrie's got the puck in his own zone.
Schen's had such an impressive night offensively. You know that's his wheelhouse, as he loves to have the puck on his stick. He creates, he's confident with it, and he's got a multi-point game.
Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Takes the puck. Oh, that's one way to make space for yourself. Puck grab by Byram. Near the point. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Doan's got it along the wing. And that's intercepted by Buchnevich. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Moves it to Doan. The Blues gain possession in their own end. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. Broken up by Falk. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Quick pass to Bjugstad. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great fresh shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
He's it across. Puck picked up by Sundqvist. And that pass is redirected. Fabry's got it in the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Walker. Slides it across to Suter. The Blues take it along the wall. And not much on that one.
I've really enjoyed this game tonight, James. It's been tight, it's been fast-paced, defensively structured, and you never know which way it's going to end.
Great extension on his part to poke it away. Passes it over. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Binnington. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. St. Louis with possession in their own zone. Quick feed to Samuelson. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. And that shot gets caught in traffic. And the officials are going to say play on here.
Well, that's some great speed to be able to catch up to the puck and keep that play alive.
There's a hit, and he's trying to leave everything out there on the ice tonight. There's the whistle, icing the call, big face-off looming.
Binnington's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, to position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. You have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
Here in the back half of this period, St. Louis leads it 3-2. The Blues win it.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity. Binnington's been dialed in and tracking extremely well tonight, James. Everything that's coming at him, he can see, and that's something that is really critical in the game. You make the timely stop that's needed to give your team some confidence in front of you.
St. Louis takes possession along the wall. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Byram. The Blues pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Slides it over with pace to Neighbors. And there's the whistle, icing the call. A critical draw here. The Sabres win that offensive zone face-off. Stopped by the goaltender. Works it across to Neighbors. The Sabres look to start the transition game. Great positioning in the defensive end.
The Sabres are in a tight game. They got to start making good on all those.
And they score! And here we go with a clutch third-period goal to even things up.
Well, it's outstanding to stay in this game, James. I mean, it's all about the ups and downs and weathering the storm. They've done everything in this one, and they find themselves clawing their way back to evens.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Nearing the final 60 seconds of this one. Shuts him down.
Well, he's going to win the foot race to the net here, but he's got to have the courage to do it as well. He fights for the space to get the shot off. That's a high-danger scoring chance, just doesn't connect.
They've got the defense outnumbered. Drives into the crease. Right in the low slot. Moves it quickly over to Kyrou. Handles the pass from his goalie. And he takes the pass. Tries to get it to Kulich. A little dipsy doodle, and he loses possession of the puck.
Kulich is known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there, and he loses the puck.
Reaches out and pucks it away. There he is from the slot. Oh, and another big stop.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here.
periods down and still no winner. So we go to overtime. It's sudden death. Be cool. Don't be a fool. Go anywhere. It's coming up next.
Don't forget to get the seats you want to the games you want by purchasing one of our 6-game ticket packages.
OT should tell us who wins and who loses, and they're ready to get it underway. Social media is buzzing with who's going to be the OT hero. It is underway. Pushes it across to Thomas. He grabs the puck here at the point. He says, let's get physical on that play. Puck scooped up by Fowler. Takes a shot. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Greenway's got it in the offensive zone. Here's a chance in front. Game on a stick. Oh, what a save to keep it tied. The Sabres walk the line. Denies him with the save. Thomas works the puck in his own zone. Slides it diagonally to Bushnevich. Takes the puck at the point. Sends it in front. The shot. Oh, great save by Lucanen. St. Louis plays it along the wing. Buffalo's gain possession along the boards. Moves it to Thompson. Handles the pass at center. Quick pass to Shen. He's got the game on his stick. Oh, and I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space. Binnington's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Here's a short pass to Doan. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. The Blues have it from their own end. Handles the pass. Here's a centering pass. And he denies that great opportunity there. The Sabres gain control of the puck against the wall. Drives to the paint for the win. And he denies him with a monstrous save here in overtime. Picked up along the boards by Byram. Trying to shake the defender. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what...
Welcome back to St. Louis, Missouri. We're in the Gateway City, home of the Blues, and we'll see if the home team can strike the right chord on the ice tonight. It's all been building, the anticipation leading to this moment, and we're about to get the opening faceoff. The Sabres will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Moves into the slot. Oh, what a save in front.
Binnington's in it to win it here. I mean, you can see it with that save. He tracks, and he's so dialed in. It's a competitive nature to challenge the shooter in the slot.
Quick feed to Greenway. The Blues take possession here in the open ice. Quick pass over to Bushnevich. And that's intercepted, and they'll go on the attack. They score! And just like that, it's a 1-0 hockey game.
Well, they started like a freight train, just steamrolling their opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in.
Buffalo's come to play tonight. They've been very aggressive aggressive to start, and as a result, Cheryl, they got the lead.
Typically, the home team has the advantage, James. So when the away team comes into the barn, they want to make sure that they're not flat-footed, that they're urgent, they're aggressive. And to start this period, to start the game, they've been ready right from the hop, and they're rewarded with a goal.
And now he moves it quickly to Broberg. Buffalo's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Makes a move in front. Folks got it in the defensive zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Sends the feed in front. He scores! What a play! St. Louis levels the playing field as they answer back here midway through the first.
Yeah, they're able to weather the storm after that first goal was scored against them and find some rhythm back in their game here, James. And coaches will love that. You can see them trying to pump the team up and down the bench here. Now they got the equalizer to even Steven.
Here's a chance! And that one's turned away. Sends it over to Joseph. Great read in the offensive zone by Kulich. Passes it to Fabry. The Sabres scoop it up along the boards. Taken by Kulich. And that goes wide.
Well, he does a great job to get to that primetime area there, James. I think he's just trying to be a little too fine when he misses the net.
Olsen, he might have a step here. Not scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James. You can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they got a little puck luck and they put it in.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. St. Louis has been the better team these last few minutes and could be poised to add to that one-goal lead. Makes the save, but barely with that one.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey, putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hang the puck.
Zucker's moving the puck through his own zone. Moves it quickly over to Power. Big time stop there. Takes the feed. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Parayko's tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space, but it bobbles off the stick and he lost possession.
Shot! Shuts him down! St. Louis has possession of the puck. Slides the puck over. Oh, he'll feel that one. The Blues ready to go on the attack. Takes a shot, and he gets it from that.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is.
And looked like that bounced off the defender and into the net. St. Louis makes it a two-goal game here in the first. They are flying out there tonight.
Yeah, and every time their opponent looks up, they're in their face, James. They've just been so heavy on the puck. Their pressure has been relentless, and they have been rewarded for their efforts with that two-goal cushion.
From the point, looks to make something happen. Cutting to the front of the net. Scores! And just like that, they take that momentum away.
Well, that's a huge shift. I mean, listen, their opponent scores, and instead of allowing them to build the confidence on it, they stomp it out right away. That's exactly what you want to do if you want to be a competitive team.
Here in the later stages of this period, Buffalo's trailing by 1.
He's not going to be denied on this one, James. I mean, he knows how much ice is there, and he's going to get to it first because he has the courage to drive the space. He doesn't let his defender back in, and that's because of great shielding and puck protection, and he cashes in the beauty goal.
Oh, what a slick stop by Luukkonen! Great hits up play with the stick by Malenston. Connects with a long lead pass here in the middle. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. And he slides it quickly to Fabry. And now it's grabbed by Bjugstad. Sends it down low. A little rock'em sock'em on the play. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. The Blues get a hold of the puck in their own end. Fans screaming for a shot as the clock winds down. Monstrous hit on his part in the corner. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an You heard the horn sound. We'll be back with much, much more, as this is going to be a fun one. Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Pounder, put your analyst hat on here. We've played already a period. What do you make of this one?
Binnington's the only reason that his team is in this game, James, and he's been outstanding through the first 20. He's dialed in, he's focused, and his team needs to pick it up if they want a shot at winning this game.
Quick to stop. The Sabres have it against the wall. And it gets over to the wall.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
The slide. Buffalo's got it in their own zone. Moves it to Greenway. The Blues have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And makes the routine save. Taken along the wall by Fowler. Into the offensive end now. The Blues will play it against the boards. Tried to get 2Q with it and loses possession. Breakaway. Scores! What a finish on the breakaway!
Well, a nice play to pull away from the pack here, James. One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor. Well, he's going to get rewarded for his efforts here, James, but it all starts from his anticipation and his breakaway speed to close away from the pack. And then he knows exactly what he's going to do, or at least he fools us and the goaltender because he puts it in the back of the net.
Pumped off the puck. Quick pass to Kulich. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Buchnevich. Buffalo's got the puck in their own end. And now he tries to get it across to Kulich. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Doan. St. Louis looks to move the puck from their own end. Oh, he rocked him! Dishes it off! The Blues gain possession along the wall. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. We are all tied up in this one. Here's a short pass to Power. The Blues take possession in the neutral zone. Grabs control of it at the point. Oh, wow! Makes the save. Buffalo's got the puck in the defensive end. Fires it! Quick save! Great athleticism on the play. The Sabres gain possession. Buffalo's got control of it now here in the offensive end. St. Louis tries to break out from their own end. One-on-one with the goaltender!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next two shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
Past the halfway mark of this period, St. Louis leads by 1. The Blues gain possession in their own end. Sends it quickly for Berggren. Scoops up the puck here. Quick feed to Kozak. Along the half wall with the puck. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Puck grab by Parayko. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Denied by the goaltender. Puck picked up by Berggren. Makes another stop!
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Getting into the later stages of this period, the Blues lead it 4-3. Thomas has won the draw. They'll go to work offensively. Made the stop on the play. Poked away by Broberg. Grabbed along the board by Kyrou. The Blues pick up steam and are on the attack. with possession along the wall. On the backhand. Stopped by the goaltender.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
And he takes the dish. Gets in front of it. Gains control of the puck here at the blue line. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Puck moved over to Kesselring. Looks to pass it to Doan. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Doan's such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it.
Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. In the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. Here we go. We're underway in the third. Everybody having fun getting in on the offensive action. Let's send it over to Cheryl Pounder and get her assessment of what she's seen so far tonight.
St. Louis is ahead in the third period here, James, but it has been a high-scoring affair. The ice is wide open, zero structure in any zone. A lot of fun for a lot of these athletes to be a part of.
Toss up possession of the puck. The Sabres cross the blue line and are on the attack. Feeds it over. And that's poked away by Kyrou. Now a quick pass to Thomas. Takes it into the slot. Shot right off the side of the net. Denied by Binnington. Scooped up along the wall by Fowler. Passes over to Shen. Puck scooped up by Buchnevich. Quick shot! Scores! Well, that's number 2, Pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You gotta believe he's gonna be looking for that.
Still lots of time left in the period. The Blues now lead by 2. St. Louis has won the draw and they take possession in the neutral zone. Slides it across. Shot! Buffalo's got the puck along the boards. Takes a shot. And will get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
Shen's a little frustrated right now, and I can understand it. I mean, he's got a high-danger look, and he just rips it off of the post. It's a game of inches.
The Sabres' enemy is starting to become the clock as they still trail here in the third, despite several scoring chances. The Blues played along the wing, and the puck banks off the glove. Picked up along the wall by Power. Thunderous collision on the play, and look at the bench set up. Puck's hauled down, penalty on the way. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision. The Blues are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call.
Sometimes it's just a product of keeping your feet moving, and when you reach and you take your opponent's feet out, you're going to get the 2 minutes for tripping.
McLeod's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Cuts that one away. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. The Sabres carried along the wall. Huge steal in his own end. St. Louis is across the blue line. Picked up along the boards by Parayko. St. Louis plays the puck from the corner. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Luukkonen.
This is a fantastic save, James, and he makes it look easy. He's bobbing, he's weaving, trying to find the puck. He out-battles the players in front of him to make it.
And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Walker.
Luukkonen's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
Schen's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. St. Louis has won the defensive zone draw. Both teams back to even strength. Really nice effort by the penalty-killing unit on that one.
It's a tough one when it's a tight game and you get a call, but the PK cut unit comes out here and they deliver, James, and you have to have the ability to embrace the pressure, and they did just that.
Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. The Sabres still trail in this third period despite numerous scoring opportunities. Gains possession with both centers all tied up in the draw. Big hit. Smart defensive play there. Taken by Joseph. St. Louis plays it against the boards. Great defensive effort with the strip. Slides the puck to Kesselring. The Blues gain control of the puck. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit. Moves it quickly over to Toropchenko. St. Louis has it against the half wall. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. And that's intercepted by Byron.
Buffalo's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all three zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, you're doing a great job of taking away passes.
The Blues played along the boards. St. Louis has it behind the cage. Great save by the Tendy on the wraparound.
Well, you got to have a strong push if you want to be able to go post to post, kids, and that's exactly what he does to make the save.
Moves it to Kesselring. Great read, comes up with it.
If you can put a couple of these shifts together, you have your opponent on their heels, but you have to find a way to convert and drive the net.
Strong defensive effort. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
Thomas has such great hands and great vision, and he gets in tight, trying to create some space with those magic mitts, but he's unable to pull it off. Luukkonen's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
A fascinating face-off coming up here after the icing. There's some tired defenders that are out there, Cheryl.
Everyone's tired, right? They couldn't get off, they couldn't get the change, so now it's about their opponent capitalizing in the offensive zone, and it starts right at the top. You want to make sure you can maintain that pressure and really keep them on your heels.
Buffalo's got control of it now from their own end. Handles the puck. Fires it on net. And now it's grabbed by Parayko. And here's the pass to Joseph. Can't get a hold of that pass. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. In the final moments of this period, 5-3 is where we sit. Calgary's won it off the faceoff. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Buffalo's looking to break out of their own end. Thompson swooping in on the attack. Buffalo's trailing, that's why they've got the extra attacker out on the ice and the goalie on the bench. A packed house here in the arena tonight as the final seconds tick away. They're on their feet, saluting their team on a job well done. And that's all she wrote from this one here tonight. The Blues were a close one here, but from an analytics standpoint, I think they were the clear-cut winners.
Yeah.
everybody. Welcome back to upstate New York, one of the best hockey markets in America. We're in Buffalo for Sabres action tonight. The time for talk, the time for heights over. It's time to drop the puck now. The Blues will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Slides the puck to Kyrou. And now he angles it across to Krebs. There's a shot with the stop. Puck grab by Melanston. Stuffs him again. Melanston's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. And that ricochets off a twig in front. The Blues have it now. He got all of that one. Taken along the wall by Thomas. Passes it over to Fowler. From the point, blocked in traffic. And he takes the feed. And now it's over to Melanston. Shot! St. Louis has it near the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Parayko. Solid check to slow him down. Sends the pass over. And it's a quick pass to Fabry. Puts it on net. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net.
I'd say, yes, some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Play is blown dead with the offside.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. The game is still scoreless. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Quick pass to Kesselring. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Shot! Boots it away! Wow! Some nice footwork here across the line.
Oh, save on the play! Wow! That's great larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save! As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
Puck picked up by Sundqvist. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Here's a shot. He scores! Aye, Captain!
They do a great job in transition, and they recognize they have the number. So on the odd man rush, they've got someone driving the net, pulling the D back, and guess what? They capitalize on the space that they're given.
St. Louis has been pushing and pushing and pushing, and it finally pays off getting the first goal here.
Well, and you know what the data says about the team that gets the first goal, James, and you always want to get the first one because you know that typically you find a way to win the game because you set the tone, you've got the energy, and you've created the pace.
Slides the pass over to Neighbors. Puck scooped up by Broberg. Kyrou is going to play it against the half wall. What a steal in his own end. Here's a chance on the attack. Gives them nothing in front.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square with the shooter, that's a great save.
Slides it quickly to Kozak. And that's broken up by Neighbors. Taken by Quinn. Sends it over to Power. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
Power's trying to get a little too fancy with the puck there, and as a result, he loses it.
And now it's grabbed by Kozak. Scooped up along the wall by McLeod. Passes it over. Just a simple save by Binnington. Here's a short pass to Berggren. Buffalo's got the puck along the wall. Fantastic save. The Blues will play it in their own end. St. Louis gains the zone. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that's knocked away by Byram. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Moves it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Slides it back to the blue line. Oh, it's another consecutive save.
saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
In alone! Stars! Puts it in the back of the net, and that's how you like the layup!
He likes the layup as he buries that one, James, but he knows he has confidence, and he shows just that in that battle. Execution, that's how you do it. What a counter-attack and brilliant speed to get on his horse and get in on the breakaway, James, and that momentum it carries right through on his shot, and he puts it home.
Moves it over to Sundqvist. 20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. A tightly contested 20 minutes to start. Let's see if this continues here in the second. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
The Blues are sitting in a good position considering the first period that they had, James, where they turned over the puck constantly. They need to hit the reset button and look to get some motion, look to make good first pass decisions, and try and create some opportunities.
Shen stick handling in his own zone. Inside his own end, moves the puck. And he slides it quickly to Kyrou. Big play inside the defensive zone. Takes a shot. Turned aside with the glove by Luukkonen.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice. But to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
Oh, big time save by Luukkonen. Pass across to Doan. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Jones close to finding a hole there and does an extra move. Thought he had a little more time and space than he actually had, and the play dies.
Directed over to Kyrou. They've got some momentum here. That goes off a trade. Stars! There it is, the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
Thomas wins the draw inside the neutral zone. St. Louis takes possession of the neutral zone. The Blues looking against the half wall. St. Louis has the puck in the corner. Penalty coming up. Whistle stops the play. Power's going off for 2 minutes here, boarding the call.
Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
St. Louis sends their man advantage unit out for the first time this evening.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup. Kyrou's been feeling it, James. He got the go-ahead goal, and now the puck's on his stick.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Tries to the crease. Dishes it off. Buffalo's grabbed a hold of the puck. Right up the gut into the offensive end. They pass ahead. Stars! And we are tied in the most unlikely way possible.
Short-handed goal. I mean, you could have been staring at a 2-goal deficit. I mean, they're on the power play. Instead, you turn it around, you swing the momentum, you get a shorty to tie it up.
Shen's looking to win this draw, this man advantage here.
Well, this shorty just shows you how quickly the game can change. You're down by a goal. You want to make sure that the deficit isn't 2 and kill it off. And you wind up going the other way and getting the shorty, which winds up being the equalizer.
St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. Takes the feed. From one end of the blue line to the other. And makes the save. Great hand-eye by the goaltender, poking it away. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Quinn. Here he is, in close. The Blues get a hold of the puck along the boards. Quick feed to Neighbors. Oh, look at this. Shakes off the coverage. Uses the force on that hit. Takes a shot. And there's a blocker stop by Luke Markkanen. And just like that, comes up with the puck. Great little flick of the stick. The Blues have it from their own end. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Oh, look at this chance. Long jam in front. That's broken up. St. Louis has it in the open ice. And he coughs it up with the pass. Fires it. Comes up with the stop. And he takes the feed. To the low slot. The Blues have it against the wall. On the backhand. Too much congestion in front. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Oh, look at this. Scores! And with that strike, they've gone in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it.
St. Louis wins it at center. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Kulich. Great save, what a great play. Takes a wrist shot, denies him again.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save, not once, not twice, multiple times.
Moves it quickly over to Thompson. Here we go, on-man rush here. Sends a pass in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Binnington's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Late goings of this period. St. Louis is trying to build on that one-goal lead. They take possession as he locks him up off the face-off. Let's get the call. The Sabres have been handed 2 minutes for hooking.
Well, that's a tough penalty to take at the end of a period, and it's all about the PK unit now. They've got to kill the time off, get to the intermission where they can reset.
Puck grab by Parayko. Second intermission approaching quickly here. Moves it to Bushnevich. Back to the blue line. Buffalo's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Stopped by the goaltender. Takes the feed from his netminder. Slides it over to Holloway. Cuts to the front. Passes it in front. And that's stopped. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. Thomas is at the face-off dot and will try to win the draw as we are about to resume this power play. Quick shot. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next.
In the Play Clean recycling bins located throughout the arena. Thank you for joining us.
Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. St. Louis opens the period on the power play, and they win the opening faceoff. Quick pass to Holloway. Moves the puck along the half wall. Takes the feed from the wing.
Krebs' penalty is about to expire.
The Blues fail to capitalize on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength.
Already down in the game and your back's against the wall. This is a massive kill. You want to keep the game within reach.
To his teammate. Back in with attention. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
St. Louis wins the draw in the neutral zone. Fabry's got it against the boards. The Sabres have it now. Dishes it to Kesselring. Feeds the puck over. Here's scores! What an opportunity and delivers! Buffalo's got to be feeling good about themselves now, making this a one-goal game.
Benches up and stick taps all the way around, getting within one goal in the third period. You know how important this and start attacking in the O-zone.
Pass in front! Oh, and they couldn't complete that! And now he moves it quickly to Coolidge. St. Louis looks to move the puck from their own end. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle. Passes the puck over to Folk. Launches the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. On the attack along the boards. Sprays it and rips it. The Blues gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Takes that pass back at the point. Puck picked up by Byram. Sidesteps the check. And a great save.
Reaction time is everything when you're a goaltender, and that's what you see from a young age, them working on all of those different drills to help them with these kinds of saves. Just flash the leather and make the save. What a glove hand.
Denied by the goaltender. The Sabres gain control of the puck. Inside the offensive zone. The Blues look to start the transition game.
Well, this game looks like it's going right down to the wire, James, and one of the most important things to do now is make sure you make good blue line decisions.
Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call.
Coolidge has been around the net all night long here, James, and you know he's going to like that one. Finally getting a tally with another opportunity. Finally executes, but you got to love the puck touches that he's had and the fact that he stayed the course and didn't get frustrated with himself.
Friends won it in their own end.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
The Blues have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Bushnevich. Picked up along the wall by Holloway. Lays the body. Driving right to the front. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Off a stick. The Sabres scoop it up along the boards. Great pressure, forcing the turnover. Moves the puck. Quick feed to Zucker. From the point, they take control of it. The Sabres take possession in the defensive end. He's got a step. Net knocked off. It's Mooring. We'll get a face-off.
One of the most difficult things to do in hockey is manage the pulse of the game. And when you're trailing, you got to find ways to get back in it, to fuel, to ignite yourself, to push and dictate pace. Well, that hit right there is sending a very clear message that they're still in it.
Oh, great hit save. The Blues gain possession in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Joseph. Intercepted. Picked up along the boards by Byram. And he lowers the boom there. Sneaks by the poke check. The Blues get a hold of the puck in their own end. St. Louis jumps into the offensive end and goes on the attack. Under a minute to go in the third. There's a collision with some authority. Here he is, wristed on net. Oh, he just got enough of that one to keep it out. Gains the zone through the middle. Feeds it over. An easy save by Binnington. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. A critical draw here. And they win the draw here in their own end. Moves it to Thomas. Sends it out in front. And that goes off a stick. Puck scooped up by Toru. Denies him. Shuts him down. Off the post. And they score. Welcome back to EA Sports, everyone. Alongside Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Cebulski. Love this community, love the rabidness, love the fan base. We are in Buffalo and they're ready to go. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Blues kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Cuts into the paint. Score! And this place is rocking and rolling now.
Well, I'm not sure what the coach said in the pregame speech, James, but it certainly worked. They came out ready to play.
The Sabres putting the advantage in home ice advantage quickly, Cheryl.
They really are, and you can talk about a good start all you want, but it's about execution. And right from puck drop, they just had those first few strides, the urgency, and they showed in the finish there.
Right on the doorstep. Neighbors gains the zone. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. St. Louis has the puck. Now he slides it up to Holloway. St. Louis on the attack. Buffalo's got the puck. Oh, and a great hits-up play to force the turnover by Shen. And he sidesteps the kick there. Moves it to the middle. And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. And that's off target as it hits a body. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's a huge stop by Bennington.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
And now he passes up to Fabry. There's the whistle, icing the call, big face-off looming. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. The Blues win the draw.
You hate it when you ice the puck and it comes 200 feet back to your zone. You got to give your center a tap on the pads after you win that one and get out.
Sends it to the middle. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. The Blues gain possession. Buffalo's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Byron's taking it from his own end. Buffalo's got the puck against the half wall. Comes up with a stop. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. The Sabres have used their advantage in shots to take the lead here in the first. The Blues win the defensive zone faceoff. And he slides it quickly to Kyrou. Tosses it on to Zucker. Rocks him on the play. St. Louis gets the puck near the boards. Slides it on over to Neighbors. Takes the feed at the point. Goes right to the crease. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it
Oh,
on.
he has it beat, but it goes off the inside post.
Buffalo's trying to push the play and extend their lead here, but they're unable to do it. The puck doesn't go their way, and they hit the frame and out.
Great read in the offensive zone by Parayko. There's another stop. Quick pass to Norris. Moves the puck over to Zucker. Here's a short pass to Byron. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up.
Luukkonen's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that, but he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Now a quick pass to Holloway. And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. Slides it across. St. Louis has it in their own zone. Quick feed to Sundqvist. Moves the puck to Walker. Scoops up the puck and he's in on the breakaway. Oh, trying to pick his corner and puts it off the outside of the post. Moves it quickly over to Shen. There's a firm collision. He grabs the puck here at the point. Nice hit on the play there. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Oh, a clutch save!
Binnington protection's been outstanding. Tracking pucks and making huge saves like that one right there, right from the slot.
Sends it out front, and he denies that great opportunity there. The Sabres move the puck in the defensive zone. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Takes a shot, and that goes off a body. Taken by Krebs. Blocked by the defender. Nice job. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. There's the end of period number one. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Well, hopefully everybody's refreshed after the intermission. We are ready to go for period number two. Clean sheet of ice beckons, and here we go with period number two. All right, Cheryl, let's get back to work here for a moment. We've already played a period in this one. What do you make of what you've seen?
Buffalo's held the play here, and the reason why they've done it is they've controlled their shot selection. They know exactly where they want to go, when they're going to do it, and they're driving the net.
Running up Main Street and on the attack. Covered their slot. Denies him in close.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Great pass from off the right side. Oh, and here's the pass. Great pressure to force the turnover by Neighbors. Centering pass in front, and that's intercepted. And that's deflected. Moves it to Krebs. Tap dances around the chest. Buffalo's grab a hold of the puck. And that's broken up by Broberg.
The Blues have been playing great defensively. Their six are in the right position, but they need to make good on them. This game is awfully close.
Buffalo's got it in their own zone. Tries to feed it over to Doan. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Here's a chance. And there's a glove save on the play. Quick pass to Thompson. Into the offensive zone. Moves the pass in front. And it's blocked. Powers carrying it ahead. Oh, he just got thunderstruck.
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly. No time and space there, and just crushes him.
What a hit. Let's move to the middle. And it caroms off a twig in front of the net. Drills him. Avoids the poke check. Takes the puck at the point. And he passes it up ahead to Bjugstad. The Blues take it along the wall. Fires it. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. And he fights off another save. Receives the pass. Here's a short pass to Tuck. And the defenders come up with the puck. Here's a chance, sends it in front. St. Louis has it near the wall. Buffalo's got possession here in the offensive zone. Big time stop there.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
And a great save.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. Quick feed to Bushnevich. And that's a smart heads-up play by Quinn. And that's just out of reach. Stick save. I think that was the shot.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes the save. Well, some high-octane offense here. We call that the 200-foot play in basketball. It goes one way, then all the way down the other end. These teams are trading scoring chances right now.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Sabres lead it 1-0. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Taken along the wall by Malenston. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Buffalo's on the attack. Off his stick. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction. And it's a quick pass to Thomas. Gaining steam here on the attack. Takes a hit on the play. Grabbed along the boards by Byram. Looks to set up at the point now. And one last save. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the 3rd period coming at you in moments. Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice.
Yeah.
Period number 3 is coming up.
Ó, seu jogo.
And the clock is ticking here
Oh,
on
meu
period
Deus.
number 3. Okay, we played 2/3 of this one here tonight. What do you make of what you've seen in this one?
The Blues need to have an attack mentality in this 3rd period here, James. They're losing.
Hey,
their
questa
track record.
qua.
This game, they're still in it. So they got to find some bite to their game and look to get some quality shots off. They haven't had enough. There's been no volume, and they really haven't tested the goaltender.
St. Louis takes possession in the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Fowler.
Oh, não.
Cuts to the point.
Fucking right. I see
That's his 2nd of the game.
He's got 2 towels on the score sheet, James, but I love his game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
Marcus dropped, and we are back underway. Moves it to Bushnevich. Shakes himself free. And that goes off the face of the goaltender.
Goaltenders try and make themselves as big as possible, and it usually hits other parts of the body, but this one rattles right off the cage.
Takes the pass. Quick pass to Kulich. Here's a short pass to Kessler. Oh, what a kick save. Tremendous athleticism on the play. Feeds the puck to Broberg. Holloway's got it along the wing. He got all that hit. Here's a shot. Blocked in traffic. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Feeds it over on the rush. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Binnington's been excellent tonight, James. I mean, the score could be a lot worse. The save percentage is great. He's doing everything to keep his team in it. They need to shore up their defensive end and get going north.
Here's a chance. Scores! Hoffman Wallace for a save.
What a shot. That's just adding insult to injury, isn't it, James? A top shutter shot that just sends the water bottle a-sailing.
Buffalo's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so. And you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
The Sabres have looked sharp tonight. Lots of pucks on net and a lot of goals as a result. Thomas wins possession off the draw. The Blues will play it from the defensive zone. And the officials waving off icing here. Takes a shot. There's the whistle. We get a face-off after the goalie covers up. More than half the period left to play. Buffalo's really put the squeeze on here, now up by 3. Sooners drawn there on the attack. Passes it over. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Lukanen.
No.
Position
Pas
made by
lui.
the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Into the corner of the attacking area. And that's intercepted by Tuck. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Takes it to the front. Now you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Looks to make a play over to Suter. And he takes the pass. Strips it on net. And turns aside the slapper with ease. And now he passes it to Darlene. On a good textbook hit there. He's tripped up on the
Ah, il
play.
achète pas
Referee's
mal.
hand goes up here.
Ça aurait été bon, un but.
And the play is
Hein?
whistled dead. Here's
Ça aurait
the
été
ball.
bon, un
The
but.
Blues are going to serve two
T'as
to
déjà
Trevor here.
3-0, tu veux quoi de plus?
Body language on the bench says it
Un
all.
but.
James are all looking up at the time on the clock to see if they'll continue to run because they got to kill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals.
Just wide. Quick feed to Joseph. And now it's grabbed by Shin. Buffalo's gained possession along the boards. Quick feed to Quinn. Picked
Ah,
up by
c'est
Broker.
abusé.
Ahead of steam now towards the front. St. Louis slides the puck against the wall.
Prends-y la fucking puck, man.
Joseph's got it in the
Ah,
offensive zone.
ça m'énerve.
Throws the puck in the slot. Easily turned away by the goaltender with the glove. The Sabres take it from their own end with time running out on this man advantage.
Well, with a hefty lead, the team looks comfortable, and certainly that power play did. Yes, they didn't execute. It didn't seem to have the urgency that they had earlier in the game.
Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Oh, he put it just wide as it hits the outside of the post.
The Sabres can't get frustrated here at
Oh,
the play. They
dear.
yes, they hit multiple posts, but they are in the lead, and they're continuing to get a number of shot opportunities and offensive chances. Just stick with it, and eventually another one will go in.
Moves it quickly over to Samuelson. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Joseph. Moves it to Thomas. Final minute of regulation here, and it should be it.
Yo!
The Blues have
C'est
the puck.
génial!
Shuts him down. And he moves it up to Kulich. Shot. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Oh, and he steps into the line. Blocks that. Avoids the defender. And he was ready for that one. Slides it up to Neighbors.
Ah, encore, man.
Scooped up along the wall by Melanston. Dishes it off.
Qui sneaky?
Final seconds ticking away on this one, and the home team giving the fans something to cheer and get loud about. Listen to them. Oh my!
Là, oui.
Let's go!
Ah,
Pas de
oui.
brossage, tabarnak.
N'importe quoi, là.
Si.
N'importe quoi.
Brossage, Chris.
Incroyable. Bon,
Assez.
ouais, assez, t'as raison. Bye.
Ciao.